Hello everybody and welcome back to Open Source Tonight. Folks, let me tell you, I don't know if you've heard about it, but DistroBox is pretty cool. DistroBox allows you to create a container of a Linux distribution, including with GUI components expanded out to where you can actually run programs under different Linux distributions. So for example, DaVinci Resolve is only officially supported on Rocky Linux, CentOS, and Red Enterprise Linux. Well, it will work on other things. Maybe you want to run it on the official operating system, but you don't want to have to do what I did recently and install Rocky as my main OS. Well, then what you can do is you could actually create, using DistroBox, you could create a container and put DaVinci Resolve in there. Now, I have to clarify, I haven't tried that, but I've tried other GUI apps like Persec, for example, that doesn't work directly on Rocky Linux. I put it on Ubuntu where it's built for, and it works great. So it is possible. The only issue I have with that one is that the sound doesn't come out for some reason, but I don't really have to have that, so I'll figure it out later. But anyway, the point of the matter is that with DistroBox, you can very quickly make a container, which is kind of like a virtual machine, but it's lighter weight. Containers, they basically use, at least from what I understand, like the kernel inside of your regular Linux system, the host operating system. And with a virtual machine, it uses the kernel it brings along and stuff. So that could cause some incompatibilities, I guess, in theory. But I haven't had any problems with DistroBox yet. I've been playing with it for a few days, knock on wood. Maybe I just haven't run into any issues yet. The commands and stuff can be a little hard to figure out. But anyway, I just thought I would go ahead and do that. And I actually bring this up because I did a poll on the YouTube channel the other day asking what your favorite Linux distribution is. And it was very interesting to see those results, by the way. I put them on the screen here. But the thing about it is, what I thought was really interesting was the fact that with DistroBox, in theory, all of this really doesn't matter to the level it used to, because DistroBox is supposed to work on pretty much any Linux distribution there is. And so it really means that you, in theory, shouldn't really have to care if you want to run application A under Ubuntu and application B under Rocky and application C under Fedora and application D under Arch. You have the options to do all of those. And then some. Anyway, this was just a quick explainer video about the topic. I plan on doing an upcoming video about how actually to use it. So, everybody, please stay tuned to the channel. Thanks for watching Open Source Tonight, and I'll see y'all again very soon. Goodbye, everybody. And action.